Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. We've talked a lot about the close range meta here in Warzone recently, but there's sort of a sleeper weapon that's rising up the ranks again in the background indirectly. Obviously, we've seen some changes to some of the main meta subs, but the Cold War MP5, a previous absolute top tier meta sub, is back. Today we are breaking down the stats, we're going over some gameplay, and of course breaking down the best loadout for it as well. As we go through it all, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with all things going on in COD, so feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. So first things first, let's look at the stats. As always, shout out to Tony, aka True Game Data, for getting all the info for us. We're obviously looking at rebirth health here first and foremost. That's where the gameplays are today, where we're absolutely flying and frying. Looking at combination shots as always. And on this list, we got the Cold War MP5 with just the agency suppressor, the Cold War MP5 with agency and task force, the OTS with obviously GRU and task force, the MP40, which is the most comparable to it, and of course the king of all the SMGs, the Owen gun, to see how it fares against that. Spoiler alert, nothing in the game right now is beating the Owen gun, but obviously it's boring to just use one gun. But when we look at the stats here, first and foremost, I do want to look at just the MP5s, because the difference here I think is noteworthy. The agency suppressor, our purple line here, alongside task force, obviously is the better TTK. But is it worth using a whole extra attachment that's supposed to be damage range increasing, velocity increasing, for, at the initial drop off, a negligible TTK? You get basically 1 extra meter before the drop off happens, and the TTK difference here, we're looking at 0.72 versus 0.723. And over range, like that is a difference that you're never gonna actually notice in games. So to me, using task force barrel on this is just not worth it. So we can go ahead, we can focus away from that. When it comes to these other builds though, this is what's very interesting. Like I said, obviously nothing is beating the Owen gun here. It's the GOAT, hands down. However, we do have a very interesting competition between something like the OTS, the MP40, and the Cold War MP5, where up close, OTS and MP5 are about neck and neck, no noticeable in-game difference. MP40 has slightly better range, but it also has a much worse and steeper drop-off over range as well. The OTS and MP5 stay neck and neck until 19 or 20 meters basically, then the MP5 does not drop off again, which is incredibly advantageous for 20 to 30, 35 meter ranges, where you're primarily going to be maxing out an SMG's range, right? So I mean, well, it's not going to be able to compete with an Owen gun necessarily. It TTK wise is actually right there with some of the other top options, especially something like the MP40, which is so popular right now. I mean, clearly it competes at basically every single range, minus like a 4 meter gap there in mid-range. If we look at Caldera, it's somewhat the same story here. The OTS is just ridiculous through the first 10 meters, but then it drops off severely and it's not really close to the MP5 again. MP40 kind of close, a little bit better for 4 meters, but then worse all throughout. Owen gun, it's a little bit closer through the first 10 meters, but then over range, it's a little bit slower, obviously. But I mean, that's a close enough gap where you could absolutely finesse players using an Owen gun, an MP40, an OTS, these other main subs, while using a Cold War MP5, just because it has the damage now, it has the solid TTK after all the adjustments to compete. So the gameplay you guys are about to see is with this main loadout here. We're using the XM4, obviously the Cold War MP5. We got double time overkill amped on there as well. We got the throwing knife, we got the stim on there too. That's all same old, same old. XM4 setup is going to be the same as always. Agency suppressor, task force barrel, field agent grip, 45 round mag, and then also the 3x optic is on there as well. And then when it comes to the MP5, like we just looked at on the charts there, we're just using the agency suppressor, no task force barrel here. We don't need that extra range. The velocity is negligible. Yeah, you get some strafe speed here, but it's not a huge difference maker in my opinion. Instead, we're going for the deadly speed duo of Tiger Team and Bruiser. So your mobility is about as good as it gets in game. Like, very few things are going to be physically faster than this. I'm also going ahead and running the 50 round drum here just for solid ammo on both maps. Then lastly, you could either go for something like the Raider stock if you wanted to, or personally, I really like running the Serpent wrap on here just for that faster ADS time. I feel like that is super ideal, makes it nice and snappy for close range. All around, this loadout fries. It feels so good in game. It also flies because it's so fast. Ton of fun to use. Let's go ahead, let's jump into some gameplay.
Snipe other side, snipe far side.
You've got gas moving in.
That guy just got absolutely finessed. All 3 low. One's water, one's water. I can't cluster him, never mind.
Top
But
left, yeah,
two are courtyard and then one's water tower. Trying to go down to you, Lazy. Were you
There's
showers or?
Two knocked. They're bottom grays.
Yeah, cracked one. Oh, you're all the way over there. What the heck?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jordan. And then one was
Would
low
you believe
showers.
it, though? I actually got footstep audio.
I don't know about that.
I should shock. You guys
Still
anything?
above and then water tower again. What's up? There's an Owen down here.
Rooftop?
I'm going
Now,
blue.
boy.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
You're in a mid.
He's down. Red below.
I know.
Very bottom of the water tower. There's one.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Probably. From straight down, Jordan. Like towards
need to
that
reposition.
lower area. I don't know how to calm it, but
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah, down one underwater. They might res.
oh, so there's one in the building to my right. Oh, buddy, that's tough. That's real tough, huh?
Guy on roof pushing you.
Yeah, no bueno.
Do you still have players on you?
I'm killing him. Water towers on this team.
In that
They're
building where that
down
ping is, there's two, Jordan. And there's still guys like in wardens to my right somewhere.
He probably jumped to. He probably went court.
No, it just jumped.
Knocked
I
one
broke
down
one
there.
on top of church.
Nice. Broken. Roof. Half health.
Fucked up. Ah! Who are you?
For what it's worth, there was a whole squad camping wardens.
Zach, you're gonna have peeps around you.
Yep. I got one more lower inside. Got one of them knocked. Lander, going prison
kill.
again. I'm not really concerned with them. What's up, Lazy? Where are you fighting?
I'm fighting tens. Straight down. That guy's
Okay,
goes.
I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll get him. Where'd he go? Left, right?
Nah, he's just holding still. West. On the wall.
Behind me,
wall,
behind
wall,
me.
wall.
Yep, on turrets.
In his tent.
In the 10.
Nice attempt to C4. I wish I would have known that was last. Right, into your right somewhere.
How am I dead?
You guys
One's going wardens.
I'm
Give me a
running
sec.
out. I'm running out.
I'm going for the guy
Down
front
top yellow,
wardens.
down top yellow.
I missed.
Landed.
Rooftop.
Wardens? Landed
Yeah,
wardens.
warden's dead. There's one left side tent, and then they're gonna be pushing. I guess they're still in headquarters.
Yeah, he's on me.
I'll keep up. May as well.
Assuming you got that guy.
He was
back?
trying to
Yeah.
melee me, man. Come on. Hey, yo, roof prison just dropped down scaffolding. Third story. Also, one just went in lower showers. Another one just dropped down scaffolding. Cracked one.
Scaffolding?
Knocked one. One's cracked above him.
Yeah.
I can't see for any of those finishes.
I got him. I got him.
Ooh.
Jason, you Pat?
Yep. Second story. Nice.
Dead.
Low court.
Yep. Here. He's trying to finish me right there.
I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him.
I need a quick race.
Got him.
Above you guys. Above you guys.
Yeah,
right
landing on us. Landing roof. He went roof. He went roof. Lobby is staying up. Prison front. Front. Top above stairs.
Under gondola one.
Oh, didn't want to wipe that team. Oh, you scared me.
Are we going to that bounty or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna push that direction. Nice, good ping. One chasing.
He's he went lower. He's like low.
Okay. Low, 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 low.
Right outside. Right outside. Right on me. Right on me. Right on me.
Probably.
Down on this.
That hut. Yeah. I'm sending. Screw it. Have
There's
some
at
fun.
least I have one more at least. I think.
Lose my mind.
New team pushing me. One's floating outside.
Yeah, I got bowed too.
I landed on you, Zach.
Yeah.
Well, I'd very much so like armor, but there's none.
Far side prison roof probably.
Another one outside of prison on purple ping.
Nice, good looks.
Cracked him.
Got him.
Probably just basement underneath us.
That'd be my guess too.
Chilling in corners, unfortunately.
Crap on him.
Hold me now.
It's an- Yep.
Right on you. That first guy.
That
got
was
real
interesting.
tired. That first guy got stim pushed hard.
Lazy, nice, dude. You look really cool floating right now.